Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. Going to be continuing our Final Fantasy XIV Dungeon Guide series. Today we're going to be taking a look at the third trial dungeon in the Dawn Trail expansion, the Interphos. And when this fight starts off, she'll begin with legitimate force. This is going to cause one of her hands to glow, followed by the other one. You'll just need to move between the east and west side of the platform to avoid these AoEs as they go off. She'll then do Aether Tithe. This is going to cause the entire platform to glow a little bit as she'll begin to absorb Aether on the different parts of the platform. So the parts of the platform that look like they are warping towards the boss will then explode in an AoE. So you'll just want to move off of these. At the same time, the entire party is going to be taking consistent damage, so healers will need to do a lot of healing at this time. If you are caught in the AoE that the boss is doing, it will instantly kill you. Just gonna follow up with Coronation. This is going to spawn a circular AoE on the platform that will follow around one party member. You'll just want to spread out at this time and then wait for the circular AoE that is under you to get the green radical and then move out of it. At the same time, she'll cast Prosecution of War, which is going to do a tank buster on the main tank. Then followed with Legitimate Force. This time she can do two hands on the same side, so make sure you're paying attention as to which hands are glowing. She then casts a Virtual Shift. This is going to remove a portion of the platform. Follow up with another Coronation. This time is going to summon a triangular AoE on the outside of the platform that is going to tether itself to two party members. These party members want to move to opposite sides of the AoE, the same distance away from it, so that the AoE is pulled the same amount on both sides, and that will cause it to stop moving and everyone can move out of it. She'll follow up with a Down Burst, which is going to do a knockback from one portion of the platform that you'll just need to position yourself so that you're pushed along the lines of the platform instead of off of it. Then summon multiple drones onto the platform that will do a donut AoE around themselves, so you'll want to be standing in between these. And then follow up with a Powerful Gust, which will do a knockback from either the east or west side of the platform. You can use knockback prevention on all of the pushes in here. Follow this with Virtual Shift, which will bring you back to the normal platform. Before casting another Coronation. This again is going to tether two party members to the line AoE down the center. So make sure that you're going to opposite sides, and that way everyone's able to move out of this. At the same time, she's going to cast Aether Right. This is going to cause the considerable amount of damage to all party members during this time, along with sucking in 1/3 of the platform that if you are caught in will instantly kill you. So wait for the first AoE to go off, and then that will be the safe zone for the rest of the time. Prosecution of War again for the Tank Buster. And then doing another virtual shift. This time you'll need to move quickly to one of the two platforms, as the boss will begin to cast Constellation. This is going to summon a wall in front that it will have holes in it. As you're currently floating on the platform, you'll want to identify where the holes are that are above the platforms. She'll then increase gravity, making you fall down, and then follow with another Constellation. So identify where the holes are on the bottom portion of the platform. At the same time, she'll summon another Constellation, and then decreasing gravity so everyone's going to float. Follow with a legitimate force, so you'll need to move from one platform to the other to avoid these, and then making sure you're above one of the platforms for the gravity increase that will bring you back down to the floor. Follow this with another virtual shift to take everyone back to the normal platform. And then following up with another Coronation. This time is going to send out the drones that will pick a part of the platform that will create the donut AoE. At the same time, she'll cast Legitimate Force, creating AoEs on 50% of the platform. So you'll need to stand in between the drones along with standing on either the east or west side to avoid the AoEs from Legitimate Force. At this time, she'll begin to cast Absolute Authority. This is going to cause 4 party members to have proximity AoEs, so you'll want to spread out to the corners to minimize the damage this will do. Then all party members will have a AoE on them that they'll need to group up to avoid to being knocked into the air. At the same time, there will be circular AoEs on the entire platform that you'll need to avoid, along with a dice AoE that will count down that you have to stand still during that time to avoid being hit again. So there's just a whole lot of AoEs at one time. Follow up with Divide and Conquer. This is going to do a line AoE on all party members in order, so you'll just want to spread out and avoid overlapping these. Make sure that you're staying spread out, because after it goes off individually, it'll go off all at once. So it's going to hit every party member twice. Follow with another Coronation. And then an Aether Tithe. This Coronation is going to do the donut AoE, so you'll just want to stand inside of that after the second AoE from Aether Tithe goes off. After this, Coronation is going to cause the circular AoEs on all party members that you'll just want to move out of them once the green radicals appear inside of them, along with a tank buster on the main tank. She'll also cast Divide and Conquer, hitting every party member with a line AoE, so make sure that you're staying spread out. Then cast Royal Domain, just doing party-wide damage. Before following with another Absolute Authority. So the 4 proximity AoEs will want to move towards the outside to reduce the damage, and at this time they will begin to malfunction and you'll have a little cutscene.
Is this a rift in reality? Has she lost control of the power? Sting, listen to me. I understand. I do. And I know that you won't be swayed from your course. But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me. Not as a machine, but as the real you.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail.
At this point the boss becomes very easy and just repeats the same mechanics over and over again. We'll start off with Dynastic Diadem, which is going to do a donut AoE on the very front of the platform, so you just want to get really close to her, before casting Royal Banishment, which is going to do party-wide damage several times, along with creating cone AoEs that you'll just need to move between. You can stay grouped up in the very front of the platform the entire time and easily move to avoid all of these AoEs, and that way you don't have to reposition every single time for the donut AoE. Follow up with another Royal Banishment, which is going to just do the multiple party AoEs along with the cone AoEs that you'll have to move between. And then another Dynastic Diadem. And again, at this point, it just repeats this over and over again until the end of the fight.
Leave that burden with us now. We will bear it in your stead.
And that should be it for the Interphos. I hope this helped everybody out. If it did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one.